You wouldn't guess by looking behind us, but we're only 30 minutes away from downtown Vancouver.
And the homeowner, well, he built this log cabin home all by himself.
Yeah, he's a great guy. His name's Peter, but that's where our similarities end. He built this place by hand, and I can't build a chair from IKEA.
That's true.
Passage Island is about 10 minutes from West Vancouver. You can leave here and then be standing downtown Vancouver in about 30 minutes.
Peter Jensen lives here on Passage Island with his girlfriend and their daughter, Marin.
Marin! As a man who's creating a family myself, I'm interested to see their dream home from their perspective.
Is that Mare Bear? There's Mare Bear on TV.
No hovercraft, no swimming, much too far. Pete has his very own boat.
I have a 12-foot inflatable boat with a 40 horsepower engine on it. I always really wanted to build my own home, and it was so exciting to get this waterfront piece of property.
I could never even imagine doing something like this.
I had a faller come in, and he selectively harvested 20 trees, which were huge trees, and I had 2 Belgian horses come in and then skid them all out to the road.
Sorry, I'm confused. Did the horses swim over, or how did they get there? Did they build the house? That's a little confusing to me.
Horsey.
Pete, you've got a beautiful kitchen here, very rustic, very cozy.
Well, thank you, Bianca. We quite like it. It's all stainless steel cabinets, which goes with the modern log home feeling that we're going for.
I love the stainless steel with the wood. It's very industrial, but also feels very West Coast.
And we are on an island. So you were telling me you've got a propane fridge.
Yeah, propane fridge, so the heat makes coldness. I don't know how that does it.
Propane creates heat, and then heat's used to refrigerate the goods.
Whoa, careful, careful. Not a toy, not a toy.
And we also have a propane stove, and propane makes the hot water as well. We have, I think it's a 1,500-gallon tank on the water there, and there's a barge that brings a propane truck over that fills it up.
I did ask for a glass of water earlier, and you told me to be careful what faucet I use.
Well, this is rainwater, just straight rainwater, which is filtered with just one filter, whereas this is well-filtered, reverse osmosis, so you can drink all that.
So it's clean, filtered rainwater.
Rainwater harvesting system is what we have. I have never accidentally drank from the wrong faucet. Rainwater is fine that we collect.
Rainwater can't be that bad for you. I've been outside and caught some raindrops in my mouth before, and hey, I live to tell about it.
We collect it from the eaves trough on the roof, and then it's stored under the house. So we've never run out of water. There's, I think, 6,000 gallons of storage.
Now I've got to ask you about these awesome countertops. How did you get these here, first of all?
I think this weighs 1,500 pounds, and it's all concrete, but it's brought over in those ready-mix concrete bags, and they're beautiful, the concrete countertops.
Now this kitchen is for me.
They don't scratch. You put hot pots right on them, and it's not a problem, which is really nice.
Not really a big chef, don't eat a ton of appliances, but I do make a pretty big mess, so I love that countertop. Looks like it's really easy to clean.
I just wanted a modern-looking kitchen, and it's functional with the big island, and there's stools there that you can sit at, and it's great for entertaining.
The thing about this place is you really can't escape the view. It's everywhere. Bam, mountains, water, and that's true for the dining room as well. Wow, this space is beautiful.
Thank you. This is our dining room. It's an open concept kitchen, dining room, and living room.
And a spectacular view.
A very spectacular view. It's a beautiful place to sit and have dinner.
And you've got the fireplace too to use that along the winter?
We use the fireplace all the time in the winter. It's nice ambiance, and it heats the house.
Now, I might not be able to build a house like Pete did, but I can start a fire, and I'd love to have a real fireplace.
The beams are amazing.
The beams are, it's a massive log and timber frame home, so there's actually 10 by 20 inch beams above your head here.
The dining room is beautiful. I love the wooden beams, and the dining room table is beautifully set. 4 place settings. So Peter, Pete, me, our camera guy. Are you invited for lunch?
Well, I've already eaten.
Oh.
Sorry,
Oh, no, it's totally fine. I mean, we never expect lunch or dessert, cocktails.
Nice try, Bianca. Your daughter's room? Here we are in Marin's room. This is beautiful.
She just had her first birthday 5 days ago.
Awesome.
It is a
Mare Bear!
Walk into a room, whether it's a store or someone's house, and there's a crib and baby stuff, it just puts a smile on my face, because my wife and I were expecting as well. Now, when you were building the place, did you have children in mind, or were you more just thinking
I didn't have any children in mind, but it was lucky that it's a 2-bedroom, so that Marin does have her own room. I hope Peter has a 2-bedroom, so he has a room for his child to live in.
And she must love it. here?
She loves it. It's bird watcher's paradise here on Passage Island. There's eagles that nest right in the trees outside here.
Cool.
And there's tons to do. She likes going to the beach.
Yeah.
It is like paradise here, and so close to the city, which is nice.
Looking out the window, there's always stuff to look at, and yeah, like you said, going to the beach.
Well, we're lucky too. It's full-on summertime out there.
It must be so exciting for a child like Marin to have all this nature and the ocean. You can look out your window, look at the birds. I get distracted easily myself.
It's a warm, cozy house, and it's a nice place to like watch the storms out on the water in the wintertime, and it's nice and hot in the summertime. And I know you're having a daughter of your own here?
Daughter or son, not sure, yeah. Something on the way. Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
It's very exciting, yeah. We're looking forward to it.
Sure, this is a great place to raise a kid, but it's still 10 minutes from any store, so that means no late-night Huggies runs.
Do you have any advice for me going into this?
It is a lot of work, but you'll have a lot of fun.
Well, I know it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of fun, but I plan on taking the fun and giving the work to my wife.
And that pretty much sums up my working relationship with Peter. Now stay with us. I'm checking out this beautiful deck after the break. And the view, not bad either.
We've been touring this beautiful home here on Passage Island with a rustic kitchen, cozy bedrooms, and beach access.
It's home to Pete Jensen, who built the house for himself and his young family.
It's taken a long time. It is a beautiful house, and we do love living here.
So here we are in the solarium.
It's all insulated, and it's beautiful southern exposure, so we grow most of our plants in here.
The solarium's great. Actually, I spent 2 years when I was 19 living in the solarium. Well, it wasn't really a solarium. It didn't have windows. It was more of a closet. It wasn't really a closet. It was actually more of a shed. But I did live there.
It's mainly just a south-facing room with lots of windows. That's a nice place to keep people.
Oh, open it.
This passively solar heats the house as well. See, it heats up in the daytime.
Oh, no water in there.
And then it lets off a lot of nice warmth.
But you can also open up these windows as well.
Yeah, to cool it down.
The solarium is a great option for a third
no.
bedroom, a guest bedroom, or you can turn it into a studio if you're an artist, or if you're like me, you can play with your train set in there. But what I'm really excited about here is this ladder up top and the rooftop patio.
Yeah, I love the rooftop patio, Peter.
Let's check it out.
All right. Okay, I'll just drop the ladder here, you guys. Just a second. All right, come on up, Peter. After you.
I didn't even see that ladder when I walked in. When he pulled it down, it was like going into a secret treehouse. Make sure the ladder works. Send me first, eh?
Yeah. Be careful. We also bring our telescope up here. It's a great place to view stars.
Oh, I bet. Wow, this is incredible. What a view.
Peter's really excited to go up on the roof. It's a great place to hang out.
Wait, if Pete doesn't let his 1-year-old daughter up on the roof, should we really be letting Peter up there?
It's really a bird watcher's paradise up here because you're above the canopy and we get tons of sunlight up here, and that's why we keep our solar panels up here as well,
Right.
which provides electricity for the house.
Wow, this house is pretty green.
You've got propane running the fridge. You've got the fireplace, which is heating the place. But on top of that, the solar panels provide electricity, so it's very sustainable. The place runs on nothing but solar?
We have a Honda generator, and then there's the solar panels with the battery bank.
Right.
And then we collect rainwater from this metal roof.
What I'd like to see is either a big rope swing or a zip line into the ocean.
Yeah, I would too.
Peter's always coming up with ways to make houses more fun.
It might be a little risky. I don't know how shallow it is out there.
That's a great idea, though.
I'm so stoked that Pete's on board with the zip line. Could be a lot of fun. Dangerous, but a lot of fun.
I want to recommend that Peter Birch stay as far away from the construction and planning of both the rope swing and the zip line.
And do you see much wildlife around here, or?
Well, there's a lot of eagles that nest in the trees around here, and it's all old-growth fir trees, the trees that you're looking at here.
There's a lot of nature around here, and I do love bird watching.
We saw a bird when we were up there, and he seemed pretty excited.
Sometimes I can't focus on them, but What's that? Yeah, I'm coming.
Wow, this is an impressive deck you've got here. This deck is huge.
It's real interior, exterior living. The door is stacked off to the side, and you can walk in and out with ease.
This is almost as big as the inside space.
This house goes to
That means in the summertime, you can open an extension of your house, and you get another 1,000 square feet added on.
And there's beautiful sunsets that you can see from the deck that you look at the tip of Owen Island there.
Oh, is that what we're looking at?
That is, yeah.
Huh.
And the BC ferries go by every hour and a half, which is nice.
You could do a morning workout here. Not run very far, so a couple laps of this place, get my heart going. How much time do you spend on this deck in the summer?
We spend most of our time on this deck in the summertime.
Had some parties out here?
Yeah. If you ever need to turn down the music, you can stay up all night if you want on Passage Island.
This deck, it can hold up to 40 people.
I haven't had 40 people, but we've had over 30 people.
I bet you could double that out there. You want to have a real party? You call me Pete.
What this place is, you really can't escape the view. Everywhere. Bam, mountains, water.
This is definitely a dream home for a young family. Great place for a kid to grow up. And hey, they can't run away, can't go too far. At least you're always going to find them.
This home is my dream home because it's the best of both worlds. Like, you're so close to the city, and then you're dying to come back out here, and then you're out here for a week or two, and you get all excited to go back to town.
Bianca, days like today make me so grateful that we can call this our office.
Peter, I gotta agree. And the only thing nicer than being in Pete's dream home is sitting here with our feet in the water, looking up at it and the beach.
And I just can't get over the fact that he built it by hand. It's truly incredible.
And you would know.
Well, I can recognize poor craftsmanship from my experience, so when I see something amazing, I can recognize it as well.
After the break, we're taking you from a house built by a man just starting out to a home belonging to a couple who've lived here for almost 4 decades.